Hi Sagittarius, welcome back to Omkaratarot and to your You versus Them read. Sagittarius, these are general collective readings, will not resonate with all of you, so take what works for you and leave the rest. So let's see Sagittarius, how you're feeling now, how your person is feeling, and warm welcome back to all my subscribers, welcome in newcomers. So Sagittarius. Okay, newcomers, I'm setting down two sets of cards here. One side will be for you, one side will be for your person, and in the center I'm going to have your dialogue message cards, mutual energies, etc. If this is your reading, Sagittarius, you'll know which side you resonate best with, right? For me, this is going to be person A, this is going to be person B. Bottom of my deck, Seven of Pentacles. So there's been a sense of disappointment in a connection, Sagittarius. I do feel somebody's really been wanting to communicate. They see the other person as high value or somebody they really want to work things out with. But the other person, they are kind of healing their heart after a disappointment. They feel, yeah, I know whatever there is to know. All the secrets are out. My person broke my heart, or they hurt me, or they made promises they never kept. So let's see what's going to happen. I do sense somebody still wants to fight for a chance or message the other person. So let's start with some dialogue message cards here, Sagittarius. Let's see if you guys could say something to each other, what that would be, and then I'll clarify these. Sagittarius and their person, spirit. Sagittarius and their person. If they could say something to each other now, what would that be? Sagittarius and their person. Thank you. I'm going to take a few more Saggis from another deck. Sagittarius and their person, spirit. Sagittarius and their person, spirit. All right. And just a few more Saggis from a third deck as well, and then we can start the reading. Sagittarius and their person. Sagittarius and their person, spirit. Okay, good to go. Let's start the reading, Saggis. And if any of you are looking for personal reading, Sagittarius, my email is omkaratarot@gmail.com. It's there in the description box below as well. You can reach me there. The first card says, I have to juggle a lot of responsibility right now. I'm healing my heart from past hurt. Give me some time. That's person B, healing their broken heart. You're too good for me. I really hate not communicating as much as I want to. I do talk about you. You're all I desire. Recovery takes time. Please have faith in me. You inspire me. I still have your pictures on my phone. I keep reading our old text messages. Sometimes, because I know we'll be together, I take you for granted. I tend to look at your social media pages, waiting on signs to connect with you. I'm considering moving on with a soulmate, but I really didn't want to have to. I'm angry with you, but really I'm angry at myself. Alright, so Sagittarius, these were some of your messages. If these were resonating, let's start the reading. But first, an angel blessing card. Let's see what my angels are going to bless my Saggy gang with today. As a blessing, guidance, advice, or a message. Love. So there is love in this connection, or was, I don't know. But well, the angels are sending you a lot of love. I don't know about this connection. I'll still have to do the clarification and figure it out. But there is a lot of love surrounding you at this time. Okay? Alright, so Spirit, Then let's see what's happening here. I'm going to start with person A's energy, Sagittarius, and newcomers. These are just two soul energies for me, okay? There is no man here, woman there, kind of a reading. This could be anyone. Could be a love interest, could be your spouse, could be a best friend, could be a business partner, parent-child dynamic. With these dialogue message cards, which I do initially, I'm sure most of you pick up who that person is for you, who I'm talking about, right? And with the reading, you'll also figure out which side you're on. For me, this is just person A, one soul, and this is person B, the other side. So person A, let's start with you. What's the 8 of Wands in your emotions? 8 of Wands. 8 of Wands. Yeah, person A does want to talk. They do want to talk. They do want to rebuild. They want to come out of their loneliness, but they're not sure. They're not sure whether reconciliation is possible at this time. Somewhere they feel that things have totally backfired on this beautiful soulmate connection, or they feel that love, they feel they want to talk, they feel that the other person is their soulmate, but as much as they want to rebuild, I think this person definitely wants to come back. They definitely want to come back and talk and, take action towards the other person. They want long term, but either you guys have had a fight or they got caught doing something they shouldn't have. They're not sure if the other person will allow them a reconciliation. Empress in your feelings? Or who's the Empress in your feelings? Empress twice. Wow. Empress, okay. And the Queen of Wands. I think person A thinks very, very, very highly of the other person. But they are a little afraid that they are actually getting a little frustrated because they don't know how to apologize. They're very attracted to the other person, but they are not sure they'll be forgiven for maybe some bad behavior of theirs in the past. This person is kind of really wanting the other person. They see the other person as not just the queen above all queens or the person they adore and like, you're too good for me. Empress, clarified by the Empress, is like, wow, right? But the problem here is that they feel that they will not be forgiven for something they did in the past, or that that person has already cut them out, has trust issues regarding them, has already ended things with them, will never trust them or believe them or, allow them back in. So that's the stress here. So tell me, person A, what happened? Why do you feel this way? 3 of Pentacles. What's the 3 of Pentacles? Was it a third party situation? Yeah, I think person A told some half-truths about a commitment. This card came out sideways, so I say half-truths. This in the upright is a person keeping secrets, and this is a person being really, really honest, and this card was sideways. So maybe somebody gave a half-truth here about maybe a commitment or maybe a third-party situation, or now they are stressing big time. They don't know how to make it work. This person is feeling that they're losing out on their biggest wish now, and they don't know how to make it work. They don't know how. There's a lot of anxiety, a lot of stress, a lot of trapped thoughts in their mind. Why is that? 8 of Swords. 8 of Swords. They're hurting. They're hurting because they know they hurt that person. They are also hurting because they feel the chapter shut down. They feel, I should have invested when the time was right. This person is not happy. They feel disappointed that either they broke that person's heart, or now they are hurting. They are still hoping that the connection hasn't totally ended, but they don't know how to change things. They want to get unstuck. This person is very angry, very frustrated with themselves. Very, very frustrated. Okay, so tell me more. Why are you so stressed out? Because things are in troubled waters between the two of you. Maybe things are only gone backwards and not gone forward. What the reason is, I mean, this is a general reading, could be a multiple of things, but overall, again, same card again. This person is very, very stressed out. They feel bound and tied and stressed and can't see the path ahead of them, even though they want to talk. Maybe you guys have had a fight or an argument or something. Yeah, this person wants to get unstuck from that. They want to come forward, but they don't know how. They don't know how. It's all in their mind. Okay, so person A, tell me, how do you see the connection now? How do you see person B, and how do you feel about the connection? Page of Wands. What's the Page of Wands? They want to come out of their loneliness, but as much as this person wants to send the other person a message, they are not sure whether their love will be reciprocated now. Maybe because of their past behavior, maybe this person was only thinking about themselves and not put the other person, in priority. Maybe this person had a third party, or they had another commitment. They're very embarrassed and ashamed now to send that message. They're very, very embarrassed about maybe something that happened in the past, and so as much as they want to come out of this loneliness, they can't send that message because they know they made some very unwise, foolish choice in the past. 9 of Wands. Yes, there is anger, there is frustration at not being able to express themselves. They feel the lack of love in their life, but they are unable to express themselves. So maybe because they see the other person as very guarded now or holding back from them. This person is really wanting to talk, but things are stagnant, totally stagnant. Okay, so yeah. They feel the person has turned their back, is not wanting to talk to them. They feel like a loser right now, to be honest. All the games they played, they feel, I became the loser, and my person has made a choice already to stop this connection. So there's a lot of disappointment here. Okay, so person A, the action you intend to take finally towards person B or otherwise, I'll open later. Let's go to the other side and see how person B is feeling. So person B, you seem to be healing your broken heart. What's all that about? Yeah, person B is hurting because there was a lack of commitment in this connection. Person B says, yeah, I got to know some truth, Omkaratarot, and it really hurt me because, yes, I did find out that they were only thinking about themselves. It was all about them. They were being selfish. They were being, attention seeking basically from more than me. Maybe they wanted my attention, they wanted attention from others. It was all about what they wanted, how they wanted things, and there was a lack of partnership, a lack of commitment. And yes, I know the truth now. I know the truth that they just had. They put me in competition. They put me in competition and took my love for granted. So I've lost, they just kept taking all my love. They never refilled my cup. Now it's run dry. So what did you find out? Person B, what did you find out that you turned your back on this connection? The Moon card in reverse. Moon card in reverse again is a card of some secrets being revealed. So that's what I want to know. What is the secret? What came out? What did you become clear on? That things would never change, or that person was just being a control freak and not changing their ways, or not being emotionally open, or just my way or the highway kind of a situation, right? So person B said, yeah, if they are always going to be breaking my heart and making false promises towards me and juggle me and keep me just hanging there, I'm not going to deal with the situation, Omkaratarot. I'm dropping this and I'm releasing this person or this connection. Become too toxic. Person B says, I did see them as a very good friend, a soulmate connection. I felt that strong bond towards them, but they didn't do right by me. They didn't do right by me, so that's the reason I've got my guard up now. There was no justice. So, person B, tell me, how do you feel about the connection now? How do you see person A, and how do you feel about the connection? Ten of Swords in reverse. Person B is healing all those swords that were plunged into their heart. Yeah, I think they have pretty much healed from what I feel. Like one by one, person B is trying to uncover the secrets and, say, yeah, so that was the truth. That is what they did. And, they just broke my heart. Those were all false promises. So slowly those swords have started to, slide out of their back now. They are getting out of overthinking, their stress, their tension, and possibly maybe focusing more on their future, their stability, their, money, or something very grounded for themselves, and focusing more on the future, because I think there are trust issues here now. There are trust issues where person B says, yeah, they're right. I don't think I want to give this a second chance, and I can't trust them again, and I'm cutting them out. They were just too immature for me. So that's the reason there is absolute stagnation in this connection. So person B, what's the Page of Pentacles in reverse? Yeah, person B says, I'm releasing this. I'm no longer holding on to it. This is the end for me. I'm letting go. Even though I think there was love here, there was a bond, there was a friendship, there was a soulmate connection. It's just that person B says, they left me with all the burden of this connection. I was carrying all the emotional weight of this connection, and I can't do this alone. I'm giving up. After whatever came out in the open, there was something which was expressed or revealed to person B. After that, they've kind of given up. Okay, so person B is saying because there was no hope for the future. There was no hope for a happily ever after. Okay, so let's see what actions you guys will take then. I'm going to take another deck for this one, and while I shuffle these, Saggies, may I request you if you could just tap the like button for me, please. Helps the videos to circulate, makes me feel motivated to do more readings for you. And newcomers, repeating viewers, do like, share, subscribe to the channel. We welcome you in. Okay, person A, action from your end towards person B or otherwise. Two of Swords in reverse. Well, they seem to have made some kind of a choice, finally. Or they feel their person has. Let's see. Two of Swords in reverse. Wheel of Fortune. Page of Pentacles. Justice. Yeah, I think finally, they're giving the other person, or maybe you both have been in isolation or healing your hearts or whatever. Person A has been healing as well. They've been thinking about it. I think they have finally come to some decision, and they're hoping that things can start moving in a positive direction. Hey, let's start from scratch, and this time I promise I want to do right by you. They want to make things right. If this person was unable to make a choice or a decision, they have made one now. Now, totally depends on the other person, whether they're still around. So, let's see. Person B, action from your end towards person A or otherwise. The Sun in reverse. Person B says, now, I was not happy here. I was not happy in this connection. Why? So, are you going to take any action or not? King of Pentacles, Three of Swords. Person B says, I wasn't happy. Yes, there was some level of happiness. I won't say there was no happiness. We were happy, but I really thought this happiness would escalate. They were going to be the person who was going to do right by me, who would step up, take responsibility, be my partner for life. They ended up breaking my heart, Omkaratarot. It's taken me so long to pull out those swords and, make this heart heal now that I have to guard my energy. Yeah, I'm going after my own victory and success. I'm focusing on my own victory and success. I'm now very guarded. I can't trust them again, especially after the way they treated me. They were just so immature. They lied to me, or they, I mean, Five of Swords is not the best card. So it's a card about lying and cheating or ghosting or people not doing right by you, right? So person B is a bit guarded right now. They feel that, yes, I did trust them. I was initially very happy with them as well, but that happiness didn't last long. I'm healing from this now. That's my action. So, Seven of Pentacles, overall energy for Sagittarius today, Spirit. Why the disappointment and who's disappointed now? Seven of Pentacles. Seven of Pentacles. Ten of Wands. Oh, the burden has been shifted. Person B has dropped those 10 wands and person A is now sitting in that overwhelm and that burden. They are wishing, manifesting, hoping that this fight can end, peace can be restored, but the disappointment is that now there's too much conflict. This person is kind of scared and angry at themselves, maybe at not having made the right decision at the right time. So this person is kind of stuck now. They're kind of stuck, and while the other person, I think they're just busy maybe making their own dreams and wishes come true, trying to find happiness in their life, possibly trying to move on towards new love and saying, this is done. This was just too imbalanced a connection. I never got the offer, that should have been given to me, and that's the reason, Omkaratarot, I've dropped it. I've dropped this connection. I don't want to talk to them. They were just a liar. I'm no longer waiting around or wishing for them. Why should I if they never offered me anything stable? I mean, they never offered me a future. They never offered me anything. And yes, I have serious trust issues regarding them now. And especially now because they've delayed it for too long. They've delayed it for too long to come back and have that opportunity back with me. So that's what I have for you, Sagittarius. Till next time then, love and light. Take care. Namaste.